Hey, I'm Jana Reeves. Have you ever heard the statement, we are what we eat? Or another way we could say this is we become what we put in our bodies and what we do with our bodies. Our gas tank, which fuels our bodies, is our gut, and our blood sugar is how the gas goes through the vehicle for it to run. For example, if you took your vehicle in to be serviced and they said your gas tank is full of dirt and debris and it needs cleaning, and if you don't want this to tear up your vehicle, you have to keep all this gunk out of the fuel tank. If this happened to your car, what would you do? Of course, you would clean up the fuel tank because that would cost some money in repairs, and we need our vehicles to get us places. So our gut, the tank, holds trillions of bacteria, the fuel, that tells us all about what has been put into our tank. It tells about our past and our current health. It reflects everything about us. It tells about our parents' health, what we inherited, if we had formula or breast milk as a baby, our personal hygiene, what medicines we've taken, exposure to toxic chemicals, the food we eat, hormone levels, and even stress. It's the storehouse for the fuel. Those trillions of bacteria in our gut then speaks to our blood sugar. It shares information. It tells our insulin, our blood sugar, how to fuel our cells, which, by the way, also fuels all our other hormones because insulin is the master hormone. Our insulin then transports good or bad fuel into the body from our gut, which determines how it will run. For example, when a Pop-Tart comes into the body and hits the gut, the bacteria in the gut goes and tells the insulin if it can fuel the body, the car. It tells whether it's going to start tearing up the vehicle or whether it's going to make it run really well. The same occurs if we eat spinach. The bacteria and nutrients enter the gut, then the gut shares the fuel with the insulin, the blood sugar, and then the blood sugar fuels our cells. So what we consume becomes clean fuel that causes our vehicle to run well, or trashy fuel, which causes it not to run so well. Now, let's say we just eat a Pop-Tart sometimes, and the rest of the time we put things into the body going into the gut, the tank, that is full of good bacteria and nutrients. That good bacteria and nutrients can then push the bad fuel through and keep the gas tank cleaner or our cells cleaner to run our vehicle well. But let's say we consume Pop-Tarts or other unhealthy things way more than we should. That means our fuel or our tank is filling up our vehicle with trash and debris, and it's going through our entire engine constantly, causing it to break down at a higher rate than if we're keeping clean fuel pumping through it. And here's an added thought. There's a chance that very few Pop-Tarts or trash is going in your body, your vehicle. The fuel is clean, but things still aren't running as well as you think it should. Maybe it's because something else is missing. Let's call this the oil. Oil is necessary to run your vehicle, and it's missing. And sometimes your vehicle needs quality oil. Most likely, you're missing something you can't get regularly in the fuel you are consuming. So these factors may be causing your vehicle to run slower or not change gears as well as it used to. So how's your vehicle running? How are you fueling your tank? Remember, we are what we eat, and we become what we consume. And if you would like to know how to fuel your body, your vehicle, in a way that keeps it running well, look for the follow-up video on what fuel to keep in your tank.